We often see our relationships as mere extensions of our daily routines, rarely stopping to reflect on their profound impact on our well-being. But what if I told you that the quality of your relationships could be the most crucial factor in achieving a happy and fulfilled life? Today, we'll delve into the wisdom of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches us not only resilience and peace in adversity, but also the importance of surrounding ourselves with people who truly respect and enrich our lives. Stoicism isn't just about enduring hardship. It's about recognizing what genuinely benefits our inner tranquility and moral development. In this video, we'll explore 12 clear signs that might indicate it's time to reevaluate certain relationships, possibly even to the extent of walking away. This isn't just about avoiding negative influences. It's about actively choosing a path aligned with wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. Join me as we unfold these insights, ensuring that each step we take moves us towards personal peace and a deeper understanding of living a good life according to Stoicism. Whether you're looking to cultivate healthier relationships or find the courage to make difficult decisions, this discussion will provide you with the tools and perspectives necessary to transform your approach to interpersonal connections. Let's embark on this journey together, learning how to cut ties with grace and protect our most precious asset, our peace of mind. If you appreciate our work, please hit the subscribe button and watch the video in its entirety to capture the full essence of our discussion. Lesson 1. Consistent lack of respect. A consistent lack of respect is detrimental to any healthy relationship. Respect forms the foundation of all interactions. In Stoicism, respect is closely tied to the virtue of justice, which emphasizes treating others with fairness and dignity. Therefore, when we discuss a persistent lack of respect, we're highlighting a significant breach of both interpersonal ethics and Stoic principles. Imagine being consistently treated without the basic courtesy you offer to others. It's like having your dignity eroded piece by piece. This continuous undermining isn't just unpleasant. It indicates that the relationship is misaligned with the Stoic goal of leading a virtuous life. For Stoics, each interaction is an opportunity to practice virtues such as wisdom and justice. When someone repeatedly disrespects you, they harm your well-being and hinder your ability to live by these principles. Encountering such disregard, whether through words, actions, or neglect, is a clear sign that something fundamental is wrong. Stoicism teaches us to avoid reacting with anger or resentment, which are natural but unhelpful responses. Instead, it encourages us to respond with reason, judgment, and emotional detachment. Recognizing a lack of respect as a deviation from virtuous living is essential. It's not about assigning blame or becoming embittered, but about understanding the impact of others' actions on our journey towards a good life and calmly deciding whether those relationships should continue to play a significant role in our lives. Addressing a consistent lack of respect is not just a reactive stance. It's a proactive measure to protect one's mental peace and moral integrity. It's about making choices that align with Stoic values, refusing to accept less than you deserve, and stepping away if necessary to stay true to your principles of living justly and with dignity. This isn't merely self-protection. It's an assertion of your worth and a commitment to the Stoic pursuit of virtue. Lesson 2. Negative effects on mental health. When considering our mental health, the influence of those around us can be both profound and pervasive. Stoicism teaches the importance of maintaining tranquility, a state of being calm and undisturbed. This approach isn't about suppressing emotions, but about understanding and managing them effectively, particularly when they are affected by others. If you frequently feel anxious, depressed, or stressed due to someone's influence in your life, it is a clear indication that the relationship might be causing more harm than good. Stoicism not only urges us to endure hardship, but also advises us to cultivate environments that contribute to our well-being. Relationships that consistently drain your emotional energy or leave you feeling diminished can impede your ability to live a serene and purposeful life. Stoics believe that our well-being depends largely on our inner state rather than external circumstances. However, they also recognize our duty to protect our inner peace from disruptive influences. Seneca, one of the most renowned Stoic thinkers, often discussed the importance of associating with people who uplift and inspire us, suggesting that we distance ourselves from those who bring negativity into our lives. Reflecting on the impact of a relationship on your mental health isn't just about identifying negative emotions. It's about taking action to ensure you're not held captive by them. This might mean setting boundaries or even distancing yourself from those who consistently disrupt your peace of mind. In doing so, you're not merely seeking to escape discomfort, but actively choosing a path that aligns with Stoic virtues, pursuing a life marked by rationality, emotional resilience, and most importantly, peace. When a relationship consistently undermines your mental health, it's a signal to reassess and potentially recalibrate your social connections. This isn't a failure to endure, but a strategic decision to foster a healthier, more harmonious life, which is the ultimate goal of Stoic practice. Lesson 3. Manipulation. In the realm of Stoicism, the pursuit of authenticity and clarity is paramount. These virtues enable us to live harmoniously with our true selves and the world around us. However, manipulation stands in stark opposition to these principles, distorting reality in a way that benefits the manipulator at the expense of the manipulated. This distortion can cloud your judgment and lead to decisions that are not in your best interest, steering you away from the Stoic ideal of living a reasoned and virtuous life. Manipulation in relationships often involves subtle psychological tactics that can be difficult to detect. It might be as overt as deceit, or as subtle as guilt-tripping or gaslighting, where your memories or perceptions are twisted and questioned. For Stoics, this presents a significant problem. Stoicism teaches the importance of seeing things as they truly are without external distortions. When someone manipulates you, they impose their will, disrupting your ability to make reasoned judgments based on true perceptions. Dealing with manipulation requires a firm adherence to Stoic principles. Seek the truth, live with integrity, and maintain your autonomy. This might involve setting clear boundaries with the manipulator or becoming more vigilant about the signs of manipulative behavior. It is crucial to reaffirm your values and commit to actions that align with those values rather than reacting impulsively to manipulative tactics. Confronting manipulation also involves the Stoic practice of reflection, examining the nature of the relationship and your responses to it. This reflective practice can help you determine whether the relationship can be salvaged through honest communication and a mutual commitment to change, or if it would be wiser to distance yourself. In Stoicism, preserving one's moral integrity and peace of mind often necessitates making difficult but necessary decisions, especially when protecting oneself from harmful influences. Freeing oneself from manipulative relationships is not just about escaping negative influences. It is about realigning oneself with the Stoic goal of living a truthful and authentic life. This realignment allows for clearer thinking, better decision-making, and a more profound sense of peace, all of which are central to the Stoic way of life. Lesson 4. Feeling constantly drained. In any healthy relationship, the exchange of energy should be revitalizing rather than depleting. When interactions with someone consistently leave you feeling drained, it's a significant indicator that the dynamics of the relationship may be misaligned with the principles of Stoicism, which values self-preservation through rational and harmonious living. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of maintaining our internal energy and using it judiciously. Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius highlighted the value of being in relationships that are nurturing and reciprocal, rather than those that exhaust our emotional or physical reserves. Feeling drained after interactions with someone isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a profound drain on the very resources you need to live a good, productive life. Feeling constantly drained can manifest in various ways, such as emotional fatigue, a sense of dread about upcoming interactions, or even physical tiredness. These symptoms suggest that the relationship is costing more than it provides, which Stoics would argue is unsustainable and unwise. Every relationship, according to Stoicism, should contribute to your well-being and help you progress towards becoming a better, more virtuous person. Taking action in such situations involves a thoughtful evaluation of why the relationship drains you. Is it due to a lack of mutual support, one-sided interactions, or perhaps the other person's constant negativity or demands? Identifying the root cause is the first step in deciding how to address the issue. This could involve honest communication about your feelings, setting firmer boundaries, or if the relationship proves irreparable, considering distancing yourself to preserve your peace and well-being. Managing these draining interactions isn't just about removing negativity from your life. It's about making room for more enriching, supportive, and meaningful relationships that align with Stoic ideals of mutual respect and personal growth. Each relationship should enhance your life, not detract from it, allowing you to thrive and contribute positively to the lives of others around you. Lesson 5. Misaligned values. Our core beliefs and values act as a compass, guiding us through life's complexities and helping us make decisions that align with who we are and what we stand for. When these fundamental principles clash with those of someone close to us, it can lead to significant internal conflicts. Stoicism emphasizes harmony and personal integrity, making such misalignments not just inconvenient, but a serious concern. The Stoics taught that peace of mind comes from living a life of virtue in accordance with rational principles. When someone close to us lives by values that conflict with our own, it challenges our ability to maintain this peace. For example, if honesty is a core value for you, but someone close to you often bends the truth, this discrepancy can create persistent tension and discomfort. Over time, these conflicts can erode the trust and mutual respect essential for any healthy relationship. More profoundly, misaligned values can tempt you to compromise your principles, leading to a life that feels increasingly out of sync with your true self. Stoicism advocates for living authentically, according to our highest principles. When external relationships pull you away from this path, they become barriers to your personal development and tranquility. Addressing this issue often requires courageous conversations about these fundamental differences. This can involve discussing your values openly and seeking to understand the other person's perspective. Sometimes compromises and mutual understanding can be reached. However, if the misalignment is too great and compromises your integrity, it might be necessary to reconsider the relationship's place in your life. The key is to ensure that your relationships support rather than hinder your pursuit of a virtuous and fulfilling life. Realigning your social circle to include those whose values resonate with yours is not about creating an echo chamber, but about fostering an environment where mutual respect and understanding thrive. This supportive network can significantly enhance your journey toward living a good life, one that reflects your deepest values and principles. Lesson 6. Constant drama and chaos. A life filled with drama and chaos is the antithesis of the tranquility Stoics strive for. Consistent exposure to unnecessary turmoil disrupts your peace of mind, making it challenging to maintain a balanced and rational perspective. Stoicism teaches us to seek calm and order, both internally and externally, recognizing that a serene environment is conducive to practicing virtue and rational thinking. When someone in your life frequently brings drama and chaos, it diverts your focus from meaningful pursuits and clouds your judgment, with unnecessary emotional turbulence. This isn't about occasional conflicts or challenges that naturally arise, but about chronic patterns of behavior that consistently create upheaval. Such patterns can drain your emotional energy, leaving you less capable of addressing genuine problems effectively. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. Constant drama often involves others' actions and reactions, which are beyond our control. Allowing yourself to be drawn into this chaos means giving up your power to external circumstances, contrary to Stoic teachings. Managing these relationships requires setting clear boundaries and being firm about your need for a peaceful environment. This might involve limiting interactions or communicating openly about how their behavior affects you. The goal is not to judge or condemn, but to protect your peace and well-being, essential for living a virtuous life. In some cases, it might become necessary to distance yourself from those who perpetually disrupt your peace, ensuring that your focus remains on what truly matters. Living in accordance with your principles and values. Cultivating relationships that foster stability and mutual respect allows you to devote your energy to personal growth and the pursuit of a virtuous life. By minimizing unnecessary drama, you create a space where rationality and tranquility can flourish, aligning your external circumstances with your internal aspirations. Lesson 7. Lack of reciprocity. Healthy relationships are built on mutual give and take, a balanced exchange where both parties feel valued and supported. When this balance is disrupted, and one person consistently gives more than they receive, it can lead to feelings of resentment and imbalance. Stoicism emphasizes justice and fairness, principles that should extend to our interpersonal relationships. A lack of reciprocity often manifests in one-sided efforts, where your support, time, and resources are not met with equal consideration or appreciation. This imbalance is not just unfair, it also undermines your ability to cultivate virtuous relationships that promote mutual growth and respect. Over time, this dynamic can become draining, leaving you feeling unappreciated and used. Stoic wisdom teaches us to treat others with fairness and respect, expecting the same in return. When reciprocity is lacking, it signals a fundamental misalignment in the relationship. Addressing this imbalance involves honest communication about your needs and expectations. It's about articulating how the lack of reciprocity affects you and seeking a more balanced dynamic. If the imbalance persists despite your efforts to address it, it might be necessary to reconsider the role of this relationship in your life. Letting go of relationships that do not honor reciprocity is not a failure, but a step towards fostering connections that are mutually enriching and aligned with Stoic values of justice and equity. By surrounding yourself with people who understand and practice reciprocity, you create a network of support that enhances your well-being and encourages virtuous living. This balanced approach ensures that your relationships contribute positively to your life, allowing you to thrive and grow in a supportive and equitable environment. Lesson 8. Repeated betrayals. Trust is the bedrock of any meaningful relationship, and repeated betrayals fundamentally undermine this trust. Whether it's broken promises, dishonesty, or acts of disloyalty, these betrayals create an environment of suspicion and insecurity, contrary to the Stoic pursuit of inner peace and stability. Stoicism teaches us to value integrity and to act in ways that are consistent with our principles. When someone repeatedly betrays your trust, it becomes clear that they do not share these values, creating a significant misalignment. These betrayals not only cause emotional pain, but also erode the foundation of mutual respect and reliability that is essential for any healthy relationship. Addressing repeated betrayals involves acknowledging the harm done and setting clear boundaries to protect yourself. This might include having a candid conversation about how their actions have affected you and what you need for the relationship to move forward. In many cases, however, repeated betrayals indicate a fundamental lack of respect and consideration that is unlikely to change. In such instances, walking away becomes a necessary act of self-preservation and respect for your values. It's about choosing relationships that honor trust and integrity, essential for living a life aligned with Stoic principles. By letting go of those who repeatedly betray you, you make room for connections that are based on mutual respect and trust, fostering a more stable and harmonious environment. Cultivating relationships built on trust and integrity allows you to focus on personal growth and the pursuit of virtue, free from the disruptions of betrayal. This alignment with Stoic values not only enhances your well-being, but also strengthens your ability to live a good and fulfilling life. Lesson 9. Unresolved conflicts. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship, but unresolved conflicts can fester and create ongoing tension and resentment. Stoicism teaches the importance of resolving issues through rational discourse and mutual understanding. When conflicts remain unresolved, they become barriers to harmony and personal peace, contrary to the Stoic ideal of living in accordance with reason and virtue. Unresolved conflicts often result from a lack of communication, unwillingness to compromise, or fundamental differences that are not addressed. These lingering issues can erode the foundation of the relationship, leading to persistent stress and discord. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of addressing problems directly and seeking solutions that promote understanding and harmony. Managing unresolved conflicts involves open and honest communication about the issues at hand. This requires a willingness to listen, understand the other person's perspective, and find common ground. It's about seeking resolution rather than winning an argument, focusing on the overall health and balance of the relationship. However, if efforts to resolve conflicts are met with resistance, or if the other party is unwilling to engage constructively, it may indicate deeper incompatibilities. In such cases, it might be necessary to reconsider the relationship's viability, recognizing that unresolved conflicts can undermine your peace and well-being. By prioritizing relationships where conflicts are addressed and resolved, you create an environment of mutual respect and understanding. This approach aligns with Stoic principles, promoting a life of reasoned discourse and emotional stability. It ensures that your relationships contribute positively to your pursuit of a virtuous and fulfilling life. Lesson 10. Lack of personal growth. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the pursuit of personal growth and self-improvement. Relationships should support and encourage this journey, providing opportunities for learning, reflection, and development. When a relationship stifles your growth or discourages your pursuit of virtue, it becomes a significant impediment to living a good life. A lack of personal growth in a relationship often manifests as stagnation, where neither party encourages the other to evolve or improve. This stagnation can result from complacency, a lack of shared goals, or resistance to change. Stoicism teaches us to constantly strive for improvement, seeking wisdom and virtue in every aspect of our lives. Addressing this issue involves evaluating how the relationship contributes to or hinders your personal growth. This might include discussing your goals and aspirations with the other person and seeking ways to support each other's development. It's about creating an environment where growth is valued and encouraged. If the relationship continues to stifle your growth despite your efforts, it may be necessary to consider its place in your life. Choosing relationships that support and inspire personal growth is essential for living in accordance with Stoic principles. This ensures that your interactions contribute positively to your journey of self-improvement and the pursuit of a virtuous life. By surrounding yourself with people who encourage and support your growth, you create a network that fosters continuous learning and development. This alignment with Stoic values not only enhances your well-being, but also strengthens your ability to live a good and fulfilling life. Lesson 11. Feeling unsupported. Support is a crucial element of any healthy relationship, providing the emotional and practical assistance needed to navigate life's challenges. When you consistently feel unsupported, it indicates a significant imbalance that can undermine your well-being and ability to pursue a virtuous life. Stoicism teaches the importance of mutual support and collaboration, recognizing that we are social beings who thrive in supportive environments. Feeling unsupported can manifest in various ways, such as a lack of empathy, indifference to your struggles, or unwillingness to offer help when needed. This lack of support can lead to feelings of isolation and inadequacy, contrary to the Stoic ideal of fostering strong, supportive relationships. Addressing this issue involves communicating your need for support and discussing how the other person can better meet those needs. It's about creating a relationship dynamic that is mutually supportive, where both parties feel valued and cared for. This approach aligns with Stoic principles of justice and compassion, promoting a balanced and harmonious relationship. However, if the other person is unwilling or unable to provide the necessary support, it may indicate a deeper incompatibility. In such cases, it might be necessary to reconsider the relationship's role in your life. Letting go of relationships that consistently leave you feeling unsupported is not an act of selfishness, but a step towards fostering connections that are nurturing and aligned with your values. By prioritizing relationships where support is mutual and consistent, you create an environment that enhances your well-being and ability to navigate life's challenges. This supportive network is essential for living in accordance with Stoic principles, promoting a life of balance, resilience, and virtue. Lesson 12. Constant criticism. Constructive feedback is essential for personal growth, but constant criticism can be damaging and demoralizing. Stoicism teaches the importance of self-reflection and improvement, but it also emphasizes the need for compassion and understanding. When someone in your life is consistently critical without offering constructive support, it can undermine your confidence and hinder your ability to pursue virtue. Constant criticism often reflects the other person's issues, such as their insecurities or unrealistic expectations. This type of behavior can create a toxic environment where you feel judged and inadequate, contrary to the Stoic ideal of fostering supportive and understanding relationships. Addressing this issue involves setting clear boundaries and communicating how the constant criticism affects you. It's about seeking a balance where feedback is constructive and supportive rather than damaging. This approach promotes a relationship dynamic that encourages growth while maintaining mutual respect and understanding. If the criticism persists despite your efforts to address it, it may indicate a fundamental lack of respect and consideration. In such cases, it might be necessary to reconsider the relationship's place in your life. Choosing relationships that offer constructive support and encouragement is essential for living in accordance with Stoic principles. By surrounding yourself with people who provide balanced and supportive feedback, you create an environment that fosters personal growth and well-being. This approach aligns with Stoic values, promoting a life of continuous improvement and virtuous living. Conclusion. In summary, relationships play a crucial role in our journey towards a virtuous and fulfilling life. By recognizing and addressing these 12 signs of toxic relationships, we can create an environment that supports our personal growth and aligns with Stoic principles. Prioritizing relationships that foster mutual respect, support, and understanding is essential for living a life of virtue and inner peace.